Namaste beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali and today we're doing a low impact core repair HIIT. For those of you who are very advanced and your core is very awakened and very strong, you can use this workout as a warm-up. Use it as a warm-up because it will awaken the core, and then you can move on to another HIIT or another workout and your core will be really connected through the moves that are a little more complicated, so or a little more difficult. This is going to be intricate, and focus on really feeling your deep abdominal muscles, feeling the small details, the fibers of each and every muscle, feeling your core, connecting, using your mind to connect to your core, and keep coming back to this class if you feel that there is more work to be done here. So it's going to be a HIIT, but nonetheless low impact, so we can focus on form and we can focus on our breath and on connecting to our muscles, since we're working on the deep abdominal muscles, even the T-zone, and repairing if there is weakness, damage, misalignment, weak fascia, weak connective tissue. Then we're going to work on that. After pregnancy, of course, after surgery, there is usually loss of connection to the muscles properly, separation for some, Diastasis Recti, so we're going to work on that. So focus on your form. I'll show you the first exercise before we begin, because there is a beginner version if you're just recently postpartum, and a more advanced version if you have given birth more than a year ago. So the first one is going to be called the wave. If you have given birth in the last year, then stick with that, and you're just going to move the belly in a waveform. So pelvic tilt, connect the lower belly, lift, 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 pull in and release. And this is really up to you to really connect here. It doesn't look like much, but it's a very powerful exercise to awaken and strengthen the belly, flatten the belly, reconnect the muscles. Now, if you are not a beginner, we're just going to do the wave in yoga and reverse it. Wave to King's Cobra, and then round the back, round, 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 pull the belly in, pull, 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 down dog, and so forth. All right, let's begin. And remember to flow with strength and ease. The wave. Starting in down dog if you're doing the advanced version. Plie. Here we're going to do a combination. Lower down, only upper body moving. Lower down, twist, twist. So only the upper body is moving. Really squeeze the muscles. Press into the outer and inner edges of the feet and feel your core connecting, moving, repairing, healing. Use your core muscles here to move. Lay down, inner thigh circle. So you're gonna lay on your back. Extend the right leg, left foot on the floor, and you're going to bring your hand onto your belly and draw circles with the toes on the right side. Open the heel up so that you're really firing up the lower core. You can press your elbows down for support. Really feel your core the entire time. This is the most important part here. Great, and we're gonna move to the other side. Lower back on the floor. Lift your heel. And you can bring your hand right above the pubic bone. Should be really strong. We're working on the lower core and the inner thigh here. Really squeeze, 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 squeeze. And we have pelvic tilts. Scoop it in, lower down. So really lift and really squeeze. Feel your muscles. Even if you are advanced, this exercise is perfect for connecting to your muscles, feeling your pelvis, aligning it if you feel weaknesses. Very good. The last one would be legs opening, toe dips. You can reach over the head or over the heart, and or elbows on the floor, and just dip the toes, lower back on the floor, and again feel everything connecting. Keep your knees at 90 degrees. Great. Back to the top, the wave. Plie. And inner thigh circles. Press your lower back into the floor. Open the heel. Press into your elbows, into the triceps, so that your pelvis is level, hips are level. This is very targeting, low impact. It might feel easy, but I'm getting worked out in a different way. I was gonna say winded, but I wouldn't go that far. I'm just feeling a lot of work happening. Really squeeze. This is all about how strong and how deeply you can connect. With small moves. Pelvic tilts. Really, as you tilt, squeeze the lower belly, mula bandha. Kegels. It's a really interesting connection here. When you first realize you can squeeze those muscles there is quite ecstatic. Pull everything in towards the midline. Knees at 90 degrees, open them out. Lower back on the floor. Lower down, lower down, lower down. Again, working on the lower back, on the lower belly. Squeeze. This is densifying the connective tissue underneath the muscles. Wave back to the top. Pull the belly in almost in a vacuum at the down dog level. Plie. Inner thigh circles. Really squeeze. As I was saying, this makes the fascia pliable but also strong. This moves. We're not working on rectus abdominis. The external abs. And you see, you have to squeeze so hard you can't talk. Because I definitely can do this move and just be relaxed. No, that's not the point. You have to put all you got in this move. Where you are out of breath, you can't speak. That's how much you're squeezing. So these are not just moves, these are intentional moves. Lower back on the floor. Pelvic tilts. You can give me a little stomach vacuum here. So we're not just moving through the moves, we're feeling each fiber of our core. Toe dips, press the lower back into the floor. And oh my goodness, we are done. I didn't even realize it. I was thinking we have a whole new round. All right, so just like that, we're done. Let's do a few vacuums, which I had planned for the end. Bring your hands. This, I find it to be the easiest, deepest way to perform vacuums. If yours don't get very hollow, that's fine. Continue. Continue until you get there. So you're gonna exhale and use your connection to your core to hollow it out. One more, hold it. I can't think of a better exercise than vacuums. All right, finisher. Stand tall, elbows back, reach one side, the other. Reach, 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 reach. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, elbows back. Let's do opposite knee to elbow. Squeeze. Again, an easy seemingly move, but if you put intention here, it has a potential to awaken that area. All right, let's stretch it out. Inhale the hands over the head, and again, extending the tailbone down, lift that lower belly. Up and in. Up and in is the direction. And let's shake it out, reaching side to side. And thank you all for joining me today. Come back to this class if you feel that you need the work, deep core repair, or just use it as a warm-up. Use it before other workouts because it is light enough to warm you up and to really make you connect to the muscle. So then it is almost awakening the core so that when you go to another workout class, your core is so connected, it's engaged throughout the movements that are a little more complex or a little more difficult. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you all for joining me today and sharing your energy with me. And remember to flow with strength and ease.